I will show you how to make homemade coconut yogurt. It's very easy. All you need is a coconut, a starter, and a jar. If you want it to ferment faster, put it into a dehydrator. When you buy your coconut, make sure it is 100% coconut. No preservative, no water. If there's any other stuff, it's worthless. Coconut cream has more fat, less water. Coconut milk has less fat and more water. I prefer coconut cream because it has more fat. I can put into my smoothie and my dessert. Coconut has good fat. We need fat for our skin, our brain, our hair, every part of our body. So the fat from coconut is good. And this is a starter. This is a leftover from my previous yogurt, so I would use it to my mix into my coconut cream. If you don't have a starter, you buy a probiotic that a little pinch into the mixture. I use the Garden of Life raw probiotic as my starter. So now let's start. Pour the coconut milk cream into the large glass jar and pour a little of the cream milk into the small starter yogurt and mix until it is dissolved. Make sure all the fat from the container are out. I sometimes cut the container and scrape the fat out. If you don't have a starter yogurt, then put a pinch of the probiotic powder into the mixture. Stir the small glass yogurt starter. Make sure the yogurt and the cream milk is dissolved. Transfer the mixture to the large glass jar. Stir for a few minutes and make sure that the starter yogurt is dissolved into the coconut milk and cream. It should not take long to dissolve. If you want it to ferment faster, then put it into a dehydrator. Before I bought a good dehydrator, I let the jar sit on the counter for 2 days and it should be done. If you use a dehydrator, it will be done overnight. Then cover with a paper towel so that no particles or bugs can go inside. Yogurt will rise a little and it will need air to ferment. That's it. Here's the yogurt. Simple. Coconut, cream or milk, and then a starter, probiotic. Here is the mixture of the coconut cream with starter probiotic. If you notice that milk is quite sweet, but when it ferments into yogurt, it is sour, which means that the bacteria is eating up the sugar. So when you eat yogurt into your stomach, it is eliminating excess sugar. And we know that too much sugar causes zits, cancer, diabetes, and other bad stuff. So make your homemade coconut yogurt. It is easy, cheap, and great for our body. This is the raw, soaked, and peeled almonds. I soaked it overnight, and yesterday while I was watching the blacklist on my computer, I peeled off the skin. So now it is ready to dehydrate and be delicious and very healthy. If you don't know that most nuts and seeds has a coating around it to protect itself. So when you soaked it, it is releasing the coating of it and telling itself to ready to germinate and ready to grow. So that's the reason why some people are allergic to nuts and seeds, and because of the coating it has over it. But when you soak it and dehydrate it, it is the best. Almond into the dehydrator and the coconut yogurt. I will set the temperature to 104 Fahrenheit. Time to 10 hours. I will monitor it and come back and show you what it looks like. Here is a homemade coconut yogurt. You know that's done when the fat separates from the liquid. The white is the fat, the clear is the liquid. I use coconut cream, so there's more fat than liquid. If you use coconut milk, then there's less fat, white, and more liquid clear. Now it's ready to be put into the refrigerator. The yogurt is still fermenting in the refrigerator, but much less than in room temperature. The yogurt bacteria will eventually die because it needs the sugar to survive. That means that you have to eat your yogurt and leave a small section of it and add more coconut cream or milk into it, starting over the fermentation process. Simple as that. When you buy yogurt in the store, they use cow milk, which is terrible. Not only that, they add sugar, junk to thicken it up, and chemicals to add flavor, which would destroy our body. So make homemade coconut yogurt. It is easy, cheap, healthier, and would add years to your life. Let me know if you have any questions. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Here is the dehydrated, raw, soaked, peeled almond. Now I'm going to put it into the refrigerator. I sometimes eat it as a quick snack, add to my salad, or make as a power bar with other nut seeds or dry fruit. This is how raw vegans stay strong, healthy, and add years to our life.